Hi, I'm coming back with a second video. This video is about family members who don't help, or how to get your family members to help. Um, with my dad, I didn't have any help. Well, let me back up. I had my aunt, which is his sister. She was elderly, so he stayed with her while I worked during the day. But as far as help, I mean, like taking to doctor's appointments, uh, picking up medication, just overall well-being. I didn't have any help. And I've been wanting to do this video for a long time about how to get family members to help. Um, Unfortunately, you can't really get them to help. I mean, you can call like a family meeting, but my personal opinion is if the family members know that the person is is sick, they should already be willing to help. Um, Understand that people have lives and people, um, have other things going on, which, I had a life, I had other things going on, but it's all of what's important to you. There are I feel like two types of people, and I'll speak on those people who, I guess one person is a person who needs encouragement to help. They don't know that they should. I guess they just really don't know any better. So you have to, tell them, can you help me? You know what I'm saying? Can you help do this? Can you help? Can you pick up a doctor's appointment? Can you, I don't know, help wash clothes? Can you help cook? Can you do things like that? And, once you tell them, they are, they're willing, they're able to do it, and they will help. Then you have a second person, unfortunately. The second person is, they're selfish. They only care about themselves and what they have actually going on, as if you have nothing going on, but to just take care, like their life is more important than yours. How do you deal with those type of people? It's hard because you get frustrated with them. Because you see them like living their life, and it's something that you could have actually been doing if you were not taking care of the sick person, your sick loved one. They just don't care. You just can't get people to care. And it's unfortunate that people will sacrifice relationships with their parents or grandparents or whoever raised them. They don't look at the fact that this person raised them, this person made sacrifices to make sure that they were good. They just look at the fact of, I'm living my life. That's, I can't stop my life to help you. Hopefully those type of people, they'll get convicted in their heart, to want to help, I personally feel like those people, they don't have a love for the person that's sick. They only have a love for themselves or whoever or whatever they choose to spend their time with. And the person who is the caregiver, like unfortunately, I didn't have a choice. I had to jump into action. So, of course, I wanted to do things and go places, but I couldn't because, my father was sick and he came first. And, it's all about prioritizing. I don't feel like these people are lost, but their priorities are different. If you can understand what I'm saying, their priorities are different. They don't care about the loved one at this particular time. They only care about themselves. It's hard, it's sad, because usually the person that's sick, they really care about that person, and it's hard for them to realize that that person doesn't care about them. With their actions. This person to do the bare minimum, which is maybe chunk a couple of dollars towards some gas money for you doing something for them, but they're not going to actively help. They're not going to get in and just really get down and, I guess, get down and dirty. They're not going to do that. Another reason I call the person selfish is because they don't look at the person who is the caregiver. They don't look at the person who is caring for the sick family member day in and day out. They don't feel like they need a break. You know, they're not caring about what they have to do or what they have, you know, what kind of life they have. I think they feel like that this person, a caregiver, they like to do it. I mean, of course you know, have to. I mean, I had no choice but to do it because nobody else was going to do it. You understand? Nobody else was going to help and care for my dad like I would. Or, well, I didn't have any, you know, I didn't have any option. If I didn't do it, then he would just be, you know, SOL. I feel like a lot of these people like this, they lack compassion. And then they also, they don't believe that they'll need help one day. They don't believe that anything, you know, they feel like they're healthy. They don't believe anything will happen to them, and they might need somebody to take care of them. Which is also sad. It's, you know, it's just a whole selfish thing. It's hard because you begin to resent the person, and it's your own family member. It could be your mother, your father, if you're, you know, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. It's just sad that you have to beg someone to take care of their, especially a person that raised them, like a parent or a grandparent. I guess all you can do is just really, you know, ask the person for help. You know, tell, hey, this is what I need to do. Can you help me in this? You know, this is what I need you to do to help me. Once you do that, and they still don't help you, it's like, you know, it's like a slap in the face. It's more than sad, because they don't care about you. They don't care what you have going on. They don't care how it's affecting you. They're only looking at themselves. And it's just sad. I find that this, you know, I'm just using the word sad a lot, because it almost, you know, it breaks your heart. It makes you want to cry, because, you know, the person, they didn't, you know, they can't help that they got sick, or even if they, you know, I don't know, and say somebody chose to get sick, but you're just a selfish individual. If you would choose to go and do other things, you know, I mean, what I'm talking about, certain people, they won't do anything. I'm not saying, I mean, not one thing, not even once or twice a month do something. They won't do anything at all. And I kind of don't respect a person like that. You know, they just allow you to just, you know, just to care for the person independently, when it could be a team of you guys, and, you know, everything could run smooth. It's you know, it's just hurtful, because you see them out, you know, breaking their neck to be around other people. And even, it's the weirdest thing, I've seen them be around other sick people, friends, family members, and doing stuff, but then you have your own family member who is sick, and you don't help. And then also too, the lies. What I mean about that is that, to the outside world, the people that don't really know them, and this is what is really hurtful to me, especially when you're a caregiver and you're taking care of a person can lie, because who's going to check them? Who's going to go back and check? You know, they could be telling their friends, co-workers, that they're doing a lot to help the parent or whoever the person is, and they know they're not doing anything. I feel like it's like shame on you, you know, like that you will, you know, go on vacation, you'll do something, you don't even, it's not even a thought, like a person like me, I can't go on, or a woman before my dad, I can't go on vacation, I couldn't do anything. I mean, I couldn't even go do simple, like going out to eat. Everything I had to do was around the area that my dad lived in. And so, you know, it's about making sacrifices, and it's a shame that a person will make a sacrifice for boyfriend, girlfriend, or something like that, or and be committed to them, but can't even be committed to the role as a son or a daughter, to to care for the parent. So I don't know. That's just was something that was on my heart as well. That's something that I actually dealt with. I mean, I had who I guess I felt like that should have been helping me didn't, if you understand what I mean by that. But I don't know, these videos help me a little bit. Making the videos help me. It's like therapy to talk about everything that's been going on, that was weighing on my heart. So like wrapping up, the only what I can say is just family meeting, being direct when you ask them, hey, I'm doing this, I'm taking off days from work. In my job, I have to be on FMLA. I'm losing money from work just like you are. Your time is not more important than my time. Do you want to be known as the person? It's some people, they don't even have integrity. They don't even care. Do you want to be known as a person who didn't do anything, to just sat back and let other people when you were supposed to? Some people, they don't care. So just drop down and give me a comment on what you think. Thanks.